Welcome to Knight Stadium at Southern Virginia University for today's men's lacrosse game featuring the Berry College Vikings and your Southern Virginia University Knights. The Southern Virginia University staff thank you for your support of the student athletes and coaches participating in today's contest. The NCAA and USA South Athletic Conference promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or sexist comments or intimidating actions directed at coaches, players, officials, or any other team representatives will not be tolerated and are on grounds for removal. Also, the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages and proper use is strictly prohibited. Please stay away from the playing area and team bench areas. Thank you. In accordance with tradition at Southern Virginia University, we will begin with a word of prayer which will be offered by Jeff Davis.
Father in heaven, we're grateful to be this beautiful day for this opportunity we have to be together to enjoy the sport of lacrosse. We're grateful for all the preparation. We pray for the coaches, the officials, and the players, and they will all perform to the best of their ability. And always thank you for our Savior Jesus Christ for his atonement. We say these things in his name, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Please rise and face the flag for the playing of our nation's national anthem. And now your starting lineup. First for the Vikings, on attack, number 12, Michael Vernon. At attack, number 16, Colin Dean. At attack, number 44, Andrew Duffy. At midfield, number 1, Caleb Johnston. At midfield, number 7, John Johnston. On stick midi, number 32, Griffin Smiles. At defense, number 11, Christian Bott. At defense, number 20, Wesley Wilbur. At defense, number 35, Josie Stostovic. In goal, number 2, Evan Coffey. The Vikings are coached by head coach Curtis Gilbert and assisted by Toby McMahon, Ken Byers, and Mike Borso. And now, your starting lineup for your Southern Virginia Knights. At attack, the freshman from Trentmont, Utah, number 17, Miles Nielsen. At midfield, a freshman from Damascus, Maryland, number 18, Jackson Hayes. At midfield, number 7, a fresh senior from Pleasant Grove, Utah, number 7, Scott Dupre. At midfield, a senior from Salt Lake City, number 29, David Grant. At faceoff, a junior from South River, Utah, number 9, Boston Gilliman. At defense, a freshman from West Haven, Utah, number 11, Alfredo Hurtado. At defense, a sophomore from Eden, Utah, number 12, Kenyon Adler. At defense, a freshman from Bountiful, Utah, number 16, Brennan Bridwell. At defense, a freshman from Riverside, Utah, number 40, Hugh Miller. And in goal, a junior from Jacksonville, Florida, number 1, Bruce Lacrosse. The Knights are coached by Jason Lamb and assisted by Caleb Brody. Go Knights!
Welcome to Knights Stadium, March 28th on a beautiful Saturday morning. Here we have the Knights facing the Vikings. Possession goes towards the Vikings. Great way to start the game. Loose ball picked up. Knights with possession, looking to clear it. Fierce Miller with the ball. Pass intended for Ben Sluga, gets knocked on the ground. Vikings pick the ball back up. Tad Zappa with the ball, moving it toward the left side of the field. Dodge down right. Double team, moves it back out. Colin Dean moving it around. Dodge right. Good pressure here by the Knights defense. Vikings doing a good job moving it around. Dodge up right, Scott Dupay defending. Tad Zappa spins, double team there. And then shot, goes over the net. And out of bounds, Vikings will stay with possession. Vikings had a good look on that last possession. Shot on goal, goes over and out of bounds. Vikings take possession. That call will be overturned, and Knights will take the possession here. Fierce Miller will have the ball. Moves it up to Clay Hackey. This will be the Knights' first possession here on offense. Lincoln Timothy with the ball, dodges left. Moving down the alley, pulls it back out. Dodge down right. Great defense here by the Vikings. Applying a lot of on-ball pressure. Shot from Miles Nilsson puts it right into the stick of the Vikings keep. Vikings moving it up the field, clearing it. Shot on goal. Gets deflected. Loose ball fight here, picked up by the Knights. Lincoln Timothy with the ball, moving it up. Brings it down to X. Moves it over to Miles Nilsson. Miles setting up for a dodge here. Decides to give it up. Kyle Bowden now with the ball. Top of the field, closer to 35. Kyle dodges right. Good help defense by the Vikings. Spin, dodge, and shot. Misses wide left. Knights with possession. Garrett Zollinger drives right, lowers the shoulder, kicks it back out. Ball down at X. Moving its way up to the left side of the field. Samuel Terreros now with the ball. Getting hit with some pressure here. Tries to move it inside there. Pass goes out of bounds. Stays with the Knights. That call is overturned. Vikings now with the ball, clearing it up. Vikings able to successfully clear it. Vikings had an opportunity with the numbers advantage there. Decides to pull it back out. Fierce Miller on the ball. Now Britton Tidwell. Guarding number 12, Michael Bernay. Excuse me, Michael Byrne. Isaac Finley decides to dodge right. Met with a lot of pressure there. Decides to pull it out. Pass ends up loose. Picked up by Scott Dupay for the Knights. Scott Dupay moving down the right side of the field. Shot on goal. Goes out of bounds. And Knights will take possession here. Miles Nilsson now with the ball, moving it around. Ball's at the top. A lot of pressure there. Picked up by the Vikings, great defense there. Vikings in transition. Dodging right, moves to the middle. Ball with number 12, Michael Byrne. Double team kicks it out. Vikings looking for subs and setting up their offense here. Davis Witherspoon now with the ball. Moves it towards the left. Dodge right. Passes back out, dodges right. Shot on goal. Saved by Jace Lightfoot. Jace with the ball, moving it up. Decides to give it to Ben Sluga. Garrett Zollinger coming into the game. Ben Sluga met with a lot of pressure there. Garrett Zollinger drives right. With the close toe tap on crease, able to sneak the ball in there. Shot is good from Garrett Zollinger. Good defense there by the Vikings. Garrett was just able to maneuver his way in there and sneak that one there. Score is 1-0. Loose ball picked up by the Knights. Jackson Haley now with the ball. Decides to move it over to Clay Hackey. Back to JC Winterton. JC dodges right. Moves it back over to Clay Hackey. Clay lowering the shoulder, decides to shoot. Good stick check by number 32. Griffin Smiles. Ball goes out of bounds. Knights have possession. Miles Nelson looking to set up. Decides to spin left. Goes back right. Met with a lot of pressure there. 15 seconds left on the shot clock here. Clay Hackey decides to dodge left. Good stick poke there. Switches hands and scores. Clay Hackey with the second goal of the game. About 6 minutes here remaining in the first quarter. Knights 2. Possession Vikings. Owen Marini moving it around. Vikings decide to dodge right. Scott DuPay defending. Dodge right on crease, met by a lot of defenders. Good drive here, met by two Knights players. Lowers the shoulder. Toe drag met by another defender, moves it around. Loose ball on the ground. Picked up. Max Taylor for the Knights, excuse me. Pushed in the back by the Knights will be Vikings ball. And then that'll be a turnover on the Vikings. Giving it back to the Knights. Quick turnaround there. I believe that earlier penalty, push in the back, is now back with the Vikings. Excuse me. The penalty will be on the Knights, which makes it Vikings ball. The Knights will be in a man down situation. Vikings moving it around. Find the ball in the middle, checked out of the stick, ball on the ground, picked up. Good transition offense here by the Knights. Knights looking to clear their penalty, and they do so successfully. Now at even numbers. Miles Nilsson moving it around. Good stick check there. Great defense by the Vikings. Loose ball. And that defense rewards the Vikings with a possession. Drives down right. Passes towards crease. Shot on goal, and it is good. Number 12 for the Vikings. Michael Byrne. Great find. Great cut. And great score. Score is now 2-1 with just barely under 3 minutes to go in the first. Loose ball fight. Picked up by the Knights. Scott Dupay with the ball. Gives it up to Clay Hackey. Lincoln Timothy moves right. Gives it back to Clay Hackey. Met by 3 defenders there on his dodge. Gives it back to Clay Hackey. Shot on goal. Over the crossbar, out of bounds, Knights ball. Clay Hackey moving left. Dodges down, winds up for a shot. Goes way over the crossbar, out of bounds. Knights with possession. We just broke the 2-minute mark, and we have about 22 seconds left on the shot clock here. Ball forced in the middle, gets picked off, knocked on the ground, loose ball fight, picked back up by the Knights. Pass gets knocked down again, rolls out of bounds, Vikings have possession. Shot on goal, barely misses the cage and rolls out of bounds. Vikings will maintain possession here. .57 seconds left to go. Vikings will have a full shot clock here. Knights in a man-down situation. Miscommunication there on the pass, goes out of bounds for the Vikings, and the Knights will pick up possession with the last 41 seconds to go. And I believe with that we have our first official timeout of the game. Vikings will take that timeout, and we will be back after this short break. Welcome back after that quick break, quick timeout. Ball will be with the Knights. Jay Slightfoot with the pickup. Again, about 38 seconds left to go in the first. Jay Slightfoot moving it up. Great stick check by the Vikings there. Picked up. Vikings looking to get a last-second chance here to tie the game. Dodges right, shot on goal. Deflected off the hand of Max Taylor. 4 seconds to go here. Vikings still with possession. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. And we'll be right back to the start of the second. Welcome back to Knight Stadium after that quick break. Start of the second here. Knights up 2 goals to the Vikings 1. Vikings will start this second quarter off with the ball. Knights still in a man-down situation. Vikings looking to take advantage of that. A lot of off-ball movement here by the Vikings. Great ball movement here. Shot on goal. Saved by Jace Lightfoot. Moves it up to Ben Sluga. Pass goes out of bounds. Vikings will pick back up the ball. That penalty on the Knights is now ended. Gives them even numbers. Loose ball. Max Taylor with the pickup there. Ben Sluga moves it over. Scott Dupay with the ball now. Moves it down to X with Jackson Haley. Back over to Miles Nilsson. Dodge right. Lincoln Timothy now with the ball. Top of the 40. Looking to set up here. Decides to dodge right. Has the defender beat. Moves it to the middle. Bad pass. Leaves it on the ground. Let's pick it back up. Miles Nilsson spins to his left. Over to Clay Hackey. Dodges left, shoot. Hits bottom right crossbar. Knocks out. Loose ball right in front of the cage. With that, we have a crease violation. Favors the Vikings. Vikings successfully cleared up the field. They have numbers. Moves it back down X. Vikings with some solid ball movement here. Tad Zappa moving it around. Shot on goal. Snuck in there off of a low ball pass, or low ball shot there. Shot is good from number, I believe that was number 12. Michael Byrne, I think that's his second goal of the game. Tied up now, 2 apiece. Just under 12 minutes remaining. Vikings, Knights win the possession there. Ben Sluga with the ball. Moves it over to Jackson Haley. Garrett Zollinger decides to dodge left. Shot on goal. Misses a little bit to the right. Miles Nilsson with the pickup down at the bottom. Garrett Zollinger with the spin. Nice with a man-up situation here. Shot on goal. Pins top right. Beautiful shot there from Garrett Zollinger. Brings the Knights to a 3-2 lead. Knights with the possession here. Bennett Story doing a great job for the Knights here on the face-offs. Crease violation goes towards the Vikings. Pass down at X. Vikings setting up the offense here. Dodges right. Goes with the elevator shot. Elevates over the cage and goes out of bounds. Vikings still with the ball. Dodges left. Moves the ball back out. Knights applying a lot of on-ball pressure here. Great turnaround shot there for the Vikings, number 12. Michael Byrne again for the Vikings. Score is all tied up, 3-3. 9:06 remaining. Illegal procedure on the Vikings. Gives Knights the advantage in the ball. Samuel Terreros with the ball, moving it around. Careless pass, gets knocked down. Max Taylor with the save. Winds up, met by the double team, moves it back out. Jackson Haley here, double team, Garrett Zollinger with the pickup. Vikings doing really good adjusting here. Miles Nilsson now with the ball at X. Garrett drives left, winds up, spin, shot, goes out of bounds. Miles Nilsson now with the ball down at X. Shot on goal, great save by the keep. Evan Cuffey, excuse me. Vikings with the ball now. Britton Tidwell with the push in the back there for the Knights. Vikings will have the ball. Max Taylor for the Knights defending. Shot on goal. Barely misses the right side of the cage. Goes out of bounds. Vikings with possession. Shot was from Finn McClendon. I believe he's had 2 shots on goal this game. There's his 3rd shot on goal, saved by Jace Lightfoot. Ball goes out of bounds on a pass from the Knights. Vikings will take the ball back. Correction. I believe one of those calls was overturned. Now the Knights will have possession. Clay Hackey with the ball, top of the 40. Here's Zollinger with the ball. Clay Hackey with the wind-up shot, misses, top of the cage, goes out of bounds. Jackson Haley with the pickup. Ball moving around. Knights looking for that inside cutter. Shot on goal, pins top of the crossbar, bounces in. Shot is good for number 29, Davis Grant. Beautiful patience there by the Knights and beautiful shot and find. Score is 4-3, 6:13 to go. Timeout on the field. Believe that was taken by head coach Jason Lamb for the Knights, and we will be back after this break. And we're back after that quick timeout taken by the Knights. Bennett Story with the pickup there, and then picked back up by the Vikings. Ball with the Vikings. Ball with number 14, Finn McClendon. Dodges right, winds up. Shot on goal. Misses, goes out of bounds. Good stick checks here by the Vikings, or by the Knights, excuse me. Shot on goal. Jace Lightfoot with the knockdown and save. Finn McClendon with the pickup there. Scott Dupay with great on-ball pressure. Shot on goal is good for number 40. Sneaks it in the feet of Jace Lightfoot. Andrew Ingram ties it again, 4-4. Just barely under 5 minutes to go. Possession goes towards the Vikings. Vikings have good numbers in transition here. Michael Byrne with the ball, moves it up to number 23, Boston Julio. Good stick check by Max Taylor there. Loose ball still. Picked up by Jace Lightfoot. Looking up for the man ahead, which is Max Taylor. Successfully picks up the ground ball. Alfredo Hutardo with the ball. Knights moving it around. Great pin and great shot. A little late on the rotation there by the Vikings. Number 29 for the Knights. Davis Grant with the second goal, able to take advantage there. 5-4, just under 4 minutes to go. Loose ball. Picked up by the Vikings, passes it back to their keep. Evan Cuffey. Vikings defense moving it around. Trying to clear it. Almost picked off there by the Knights. Finn McClendon with the ball. Finn dodges left, moves it back out. Britton Tidwell on the defensive end here for the Knights. Finn McClendon back with the ball, decides to drive right. Met by two Knight defenders, rolls to his left. Picked off. And knocked down and out of bounds by the Vikings, and it'll be Vikings ball. Shot on goal. Ben Sluga with the pickup by the Knights. Ben moving it up, successfully clearing it. Clay Hackey with the dodge right. Decides to wind up. Shot. Great save there. Evan Cuffey moves it up the field. Max Taylor with a good stick check. Loses it in his stick. Gets knocked on the ground. Picks it back up. Davis Grant able to get a shot on goal, but it goes out of bounds. Vikings with the ball. Britton Tidwell with a good stop in possession there. Knights moving it up the field, able to successfully clear it. Clay Hackey looking to set up the offense here for the Knights. Knights trying to find a soft spot here. Good on-ball pressure here by the Vikings. Clay Hackey with the dodge left. Double team there. Rolls back to his left, winds up, shot on goal, bounces in, and good. Clay Hackey with a great answer there. Great patience, great find. Knights up 6 to the Vikings 4. Just under 7 seconds to go in the first half. Time winding down, Vikings have possession. And that'll end the first half. Knights 6, Vikings 4. And we will be right back after this halftime break.
At the half, your Knights lead 6-4.
Welcome back to Knight Stadium after that halftime break. Vikings will start with the ball. Ball's with, I believe, Finn McClendon. Now moving it around. Knights in another man-down situation. Scott Dupay's in the penalty box. Shot on goal. Deflected off of Jace Lightfoot's stick. Ben Sluga for the Knights has the ball. Looking to clear it. And successfully does so. Knights trying to kill the penalty. And now the Knights have even numbers. Ball over to Garrett, Zollinger's stick. Decides to drive left, pulls it back out. Shot on goal, bounces out. And the Knights will have possession. Great defense there by the Vikings. Moving it up the field quickly. Finn McClendon dodging right. Trying to find some space, pulls it back out. Moves it over. Shot on goal. Bounces off crossbar. Scott Dupay with the pick up there. Scott Dupay with some numbers here. Shot on goal. Misses top right, out of bounds. Favors the Vikings with possession. Good hustle there by the keep. Tidwell with the on-ball pressure. Broken stick. Loose ball. Still fighting for it. And the Knights are able to come away with it. Max Taylor with the ground ball. Good shot attempt by Max Taylor. Out of bounds, Knights with possession. Pass intended for Clay Hackey goes out of bounds. Turnover goes towards the Vikings. Sean Johnson with the ball. Double teamed. Looking to pass it off. Successfully does so. Number 22 shot on goal and bounces out, and the ball go out of bounds. Vikings ball. Vikings decide to dodge right. Great pass off towards the middle there. Number 40 with the goal. Andrew Ingram able to sneak it past Jace Lightfoot. Cuts the lead down to 1, Knights 6, Vikings 5. Possession Vikings. Vikings looking to space out the field, trying to set up their offense. Andrew Ingram with the ball. Vikings dodge right, move down to the X. Looking for the inside man, decides to dodge. Davis Witherspoon slips, passes back out. Good stick check there. We have a holding call on the Knights. Vikings have possession. Finn McClendon decides to dodge. Met by 3 defenders, kicks it back. Shot on goal. Hit off the helmet of Jace Lightfoot and goes out of bounds. Vikings with the ball. Timeout by the ref. Jace Lightfoot trying to fix his helmet. Play is resumed. Vikings have possession, bottom of the field. Britton Tidwell with the on-ball pressure. Defending. Good move there. Vikings moving it around. Shot on goal. Good, number 18. Davis Witherspoon. Good patience there by the Vikings. They've now tied it 6-6 with 9:26 left to go. Possession Vikings. Shot on goal from number 22, Owen Marini. And then second shot on goal from Boston Julio. Beautiful shot. Sneaks it just past the stick of Jace Lightfoot. Vikings now with their first lead of the game, 7-6. Loose ball. Possession goes towards the Vikings, picked up by number 32, Griffin Smiles. Solid LSM for the Vikings here. Vikings setting up. Ball over to Tad Zappa. Dodges down right. Stutter step. Passes it off. Vikings with another shot on goal. Misses right. Vikings taking a lot more shots this start of the half. Good sign of aggression there. Ben Sluga with the slide and pressure there. Great fight from number 12. Able to sneak his way in there. Michael Bird having himself a game. Vikings now with their largest lead. 2-goal lead, 8-6. Possession Knights. Scott Dupay now, top of the screen with the ball. Knights now looking to answer this 2-goal run by the Vikings. Clay Hackey now with the ball. Dodges left, swim dodge. Has an open lane. Misses just barely to the right. Out of bounds. Miles Nilsson now with the ball. Good stick check. Over and back call on the Knights. Vikings with possession here. Vikings hoping to add to their 2-goal run here, increasing the lead by 3. Loose ball. Great save picked up by the Vikings. Going to get a stick in the air by one of the Knights defenders. Looking for some breathing room. Pass it over to Ben Sluga. Moving up the field to Scott Dupay. Miles Nilsson now with the ball. Samuel Terreros dodging left. Miles Nelson double team there. Picked back up by the Knights. Garrett Zollinger now with the ball. Dodges right. Shot clock expired. Turnover. Knights ball. Vikings ball, excuse me. Sean Johnson now moving it around. Finn McClendon with some open room. Shot on goal. Aimed at the feet of Jace Lightfoot. Jace with a good save. Vikings now have possession again. Tad Zappa now with the ball. Moving it over to number 18. Davis Witherspoon dodges right. Great help defense there by the Knights. Looking for some breathing room. Finn looks to shoot. Hits off the stick of Jace Lightfoot. Picked back up by number 40, Andrew Ingram. Ball's now back with Davis Witherspoon. Finn McClendon dodging. Vikings moving it. Finn McClendon back with the ball. Shot. Great save by Jace Lightfoot. Max Taylor now with the ball. Shot on goal from Jackson Haley. Misses wide right and out of bounds. Knights have about a full shot clock to work with here. Just under 2 minutes to go. Great dodge and shot on goal, number 15, Lincoln Timothy, but better save by the Vikings goalie, Evan Cuffey. Knights still with possession. Clay Hackey with the dodge right. Illegal screen on the Knights favors the Vikings. Vikings have the momentum here. See if they can capitalize on it. Knights doing a solid job slowing them down there. Vikings looking to set up the offense here. Cutter for the Vikings. Stopped by number 12. Kenyon Avner. Loose ball picked up. Britton Tidwell with the ball, launches it upfield. Vikings with the pickup. And the ball gets turned to the Knights. Scott Dupay now with the ball, moving down the left side of the field. And that'll take us to the end of the third. Vikings up 8 to the Knights 6. And we'll be back to the start of the fourth and final quarter.
Not gonna lie, something special is happening here. You can't quite put your finger on it, but when you're here, you can feel it. Whether it's in the classroom, or on campus, or stepping into your unique spotlight, you'll find a place where you truly belong. This place is more than just lectures and exams. It's about constructing your story, helping you discover your path in a world of possibilities. Maybe it's our close-knit community, our Christ-centered mission, or the way the Blue Ridge Mountains feel like home. We excel at being a place where every idea, every step, and every moment bring you closer to the future you're meant to create. They say big things come in small packages. We couldn't agree more. Because here's a little secret. The best life is the nightlife. Come be a part of it.
Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. Here we have the first face-off. Loose ball. Vikings win that first battle. Vikings doing a solid job moving it around, staying patient. Dodge left, pulls it back out. Ted McClendon double teamed, decides to move it back out. Britton Tidwell with the on-ball pressure. Diving shot goes out of bounds. Knight's ball. Good defense there by Max Taylor. Picked it off. Gets knocked out of his stick. Knights now with possession. Good stick check. Vikings with the ball now. And great save there by Jace Lightfoot. Definitely had the disadvantage there. Loose ball foul on the Knights, which will hurt them, and now the Vikings have possession. Finn McClendon now with the ball. Dodges right. Loose ball again. Jace Lightfoot with another save. Penalty on the play goes to the Knights, I believe, after An overly aggressive hit. And penalty will be on Britton Tidwell, number 16. 1 minute releasable penalty. Finn McClendon moving the ball around. Shot on goal, hits crossbar, goes out of bounds, Vikings ball. Good stick check. Knights now with the ball. Ben Sliga with wheels and numbers, moving it around. Jackson Haley with the pickup there. Gets double team, knocks out of his stick. And then Vikings with possession. Quick turnaround there. Great interception there by Max Taylor. Moves it up the field. Miles Nilsson. Shot on goal, and it is good. Number 29. Davis Grant with, I think, his second goal of the game. Beautiful give and go there. Great defensive play by Max Taylor. Hands it over to Miles Nilsson. Then Davis Grant able to finish it off. Knights cut the lead down to 1. Just under 11 and a half to go. Knights 7, Vikings 8. The legal procedure on the Vikings favors the Knights with the ball. Garrett Zollinger drives right. Jackson Haley drives right. And we have a player on the ground for one of the Vikings players. Good to see that he's able to get up on his own power, jogging off the field. Jackson Haley starting the ball movement off for the Knights. Shot on goal and out of bounds, Knights ball. Miles Nelson dodging right. Rolls back, passes it out. Shot on goal. Smart IQ play by Jackson Haley. Knights now with the ball. Miles Nelson dodges left. Good save there. Garrett Zollinger now with the ball. Closer to the 15. Turnover, Vikings ball. Vikings moving it around now. Dodge right.
Here we go now, Knight. Here we go now.
Come on, Mitch.
That's it. Let's go, White.
Let's go, Team Kids.
Here we go.
Vikings number 22, Owen Maloney. After that, number 9, Blue.
Go one at a time. Let's go. Go winner. There we go. Here we go now. now, Knight. Here we go, man. Here we go. That's it.
Thank you for coming out and supporting Southern Virginia University Athletics. Today's final score, the Vikings 10 and your Knights 7. Thank you for attending today's lacrosse match. As you leave, please collect all personal items, travel safe, and thanks again for coming out.